A problem with it. It's same with everyone I know. Everyone needs a blanket. And I've been watching you cheat. I've been watching you take showers. I've been watching you wait. I check in every half hour. So won't you leave me where I lay? And we can't go back the way we came. You join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. And no, we won't go back there. Yeah, yeah. There's a price on my head. I've been running for 2 years. Clearly I should be dead. It's a wonder that I'm here. I hide up underneath the cloud. And when we're lying in bed, sometimes I choke on my own tears. I'm not worth my weight in lead. And you're the queen of the reindeer. I could just sit for hours to watch you twirling on your axis amid the tubas and the so won't you wake me where I lay? And we won't go back the way we came. But join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. No, we won't go back there. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'm an ass, and I light things on fire. It's usually 'cause I'm hot, or I'm hungry, or I'm tired. But anytime I look into your eyes, well, I'm suddenly twice the size. Ooh.
welcome to So Very Wrong About Streaming. We've been gone for a bit because we've been riddled with the vids, but we are back. My name is Michael Walker, and I'm here with Jimbo. Say hello, Jimbo.
Hello, Jimbo.
And today we're going to play Dead Reckoning. Fix this camera up. Now it'll be wrong for this shot, but that's fine. Here is Dead Reckoning. It is a John C. Clare card, building. Card crafter. So I'm going to do a little bit of a teach. We both know how to play, but just so you know what's going on, I will explain how it works. Let's start with the card crafting part, because it plays very much like a Mystic Vale, where here's where you're going to be purchasing cards. There are 4 different levels of cards that you can purchase. And the difference in this one is that you have to have your boat on the area where you're going to purchase the card. And just like any other deck, like Mystic Vale, you can only purchase 2 cards a turn. More on all this later. This is just a brief overview. So then there's a whole combat thing going on over here. And there's all sorts of things that we're going to be doing on the islands. So when it is your turn, you're going to be doing 2 things on your turn. You're going to be playing cards and moving around. There's all sorts of things you can do with your cards. You're going to be putting influence on the islands. You're going to be upgrading the islands with buildings. You're going to be doing all sorts of things. You can play as many cards as you like. You're going to have 4 in your starting hand, but you're only going to be drawing 4 at the end of your turn, plus or minus, of course, any ability. Anything I say can be changed by abilities on cards. So there will be exceptions to everything that I say. Then after you're done playing cards, you can even keep some for your next turn, because you can go up to 6 cards because you have a maximum hand size. That also can change. Then you do a cleanup phase where you're going to be placing these nice, clear, translucent cards into cards that you played that turn. And then you're going to be drawing your 4 cards. And then within that new hand, you're going to be upgrading your crewman, because here's a card. There's already 2 things in it. There's the gunner, or the actual type of card, the gunner in this case, and then the abilities on that card. And it's level 1 and level 2, and it goes up to 4. So not only are you upgrading the actual card, the type of card, but you're also adding more abilities to it. So if you want to just double check through your deck, Jimbo, and make sure that I have everything at level 1, and the name corresponds to what is in the card, just because I built them all quickly yesterday. I'm 99% they're all correct, but you should do this check at the beginning of every game anyway, because when it was put away, the person might not have reset it correctly. So make sure all your cards are at level 1 and they're in the right sleeves.
Yep, we're good.
All right, so more in depth. To move around the map, you start up at the harbor here, and you have to move orthotically. You cannot move diagonally. But in order to move, you have to set your sails. And you only get to do this once during your turn. You set sails by spending sail cards from your hand and sails icons on your ship. But if there's cargo in that slot, then you cannot use that sail icon. There are some ways to get around this, though. Because we're starting in harbor, you have infinite ability to remove cargo into the harbor and then put it back on your ship, and you can do this at any time. So you can remove it, set your sail, put it back on, and you're good. You can also do this on islands that you control. More on that in a moment. So you set your sail, you put your token to the number that you're setting at. So I just might as well, no, we'll just wait. And then you start your turn. You can discover 1 island on your turn. In order to discover an island, you just stop on an empty sea zone. You're allowed to move through empty ones, but as soon as you stop on an empty one, you must discover it. You simply flip it over, and you put a token at the top, because this is a little bit like Scythe as well, where there's a bunch of achievements, and it's also the end of the game trigger. As soon as someone has 4 of them, then the game will end. That person's game is over, and everyone else gets 1 more turn. And they did an interesting thing where it's a lot harder to take over people's islands and stuff as soon as they are out for the game. It costs extra to take over their influence, and they get more cubes in defense.
Just for clarity, though, it's 4 achievements, not 4 sea zones explored.
No, it's 4 different. Yeah, for the discovery is just one of the achievements, and you have to discover. What is the discovery one?
I'm not sure there is a this one. For us, it will be 5.
5. So you put your cubes up there, and there's a whole thing with these cubes because you're going to be using them for battles. You're going to be using them for influence. Let's cover the influence now. During your turn, if you have a ship here, you can spend these little flags. You might not be able to see it. I'll throw it up here. You might be able to see it a bit better. That top one, that's influence. So that's how many cubes you can place on an island. You have to fill up empty spaces first, and if there's no room, then you can start kicking other people's cubes out. If at any point you have majority, then you get to put a cube over here in the permanent cube slot, and that can never be removed. And that also counts towards whether or not you have area majority there. So when you want to check whether you control an island or not, 1, you have to have the most cubes there. 2, you have to have more cubes than there are empty spots. So this would not count because there are 2 empty slots to my 1 cube. I would have to have a second cube here. Now I have control, and I would immediately put a cube over here. What can I do now that I have control? I can build buildings. I can take cargo on and off this island, because you are allowed to put cargo and coins on an island that you don't control, but you cannot take anything off an island unless you control it. Even though this is sort of one space, this card area is separate. So regardless of whether you control the island or not, you can purchase these cards. The cost of them is in the upper right. If there is another ship here that you have to deal with, then you have to deal with that combat first before you're allowed to buy the card. But as soon as that's over with, you buy the card. Like I said, you can put stuff on the island. That's these cog symbols here. These open sea things add to the production of the islands that are around it. If you have the warehouse here, it also adds to the production. If you have a garrison, then you get to shoot at ships as they sail through. And if you have a fort, then no one can put cubes here until they deal with the fort first. And the fort gets 5 cubes. So there's cargo, there's sailing, there's money. Those are the majority of the things that you can do. There are building upgrades to your boat, which are over here. You simply pay the cost. So you have to have that many barrels and or cargo, and you simply either, you can put it right over top of ones that are already there, but you'll be better off to fill these 2 empty ones first, and then you can start covering up full tiles or even pre-printed stuff. And they all count at the end of the game for scoring, i.e. everything gets you points. I think the tally of the points at the end of the game will be just as long as the game itself. Which we will not go over because, like I said, it is a bunch of stuff. Like, i.e. all the achievements get you points, all the islands get you points, all your upgrades get you points. Points everywhere. Then you've moved, you've set your sails, you've picked up cargo, you've bought cards, and then we go to cleanup. So the first thing you do is you refill any of these cards that you've taken, maximum 2. Then you choose whether you're going to be in pirate mode or merchant mode. You simply put this on your boat, and what that does, I won't bother doing it. You have your boat out here, and if it's in pirate mode, if someone ends their turn here, they have to fight you before they do anything else. So you'll do that in order to either A, protect buildings, B, protect a card maybe that you want, C, just to be a jerk. And then if there is a fight, so I end my turn here, I have to fight that pirate ship first before I can interact this card, or fight the buildings in that order. So the first thing first is any ships, then any buildings, and then if this is a merchant card, then I can fight it if I want. Since we're not playing with any of the expansions, there are either upgrade cards or merchant cards. We haven't got any merchant cards out, so the merchant cards will either be you can pay the price and just simply take the upgrade, or you can flip it over and fight them. And let's talk about fighting. Jimbo, give me some cubes. You simply add up all your cannons on the ships that are fighting, and you take those many cubes and you drop them in this awesome sea tower. And then, even if they're sort of tilted, like this one here, as you can see, is slightly tilted, it counts for whatever it's touching. If somehow it's up here where it's not touching anything, you simply redraw it. Now, the first thing you do is you look in this area here, which is the double hits. He takes that cube and another one and drops them both again. And then you keep doing that until the double hit thing is empty. Long story short, most crowns win. So in this case, Jimbo has 4 crowns to my 2 crowns. But there's going to be a phase where we get to play cards. And some of the cards could have crowns on them as well. And you go back and forth, I believe, with the
you
active...
You also do damage to the enemy ship.
True. There's damage. There's plunder that you pick up. In this case... Oh, Jimbo, you have 5 crowns. Never mind. I miscounted. 5 to my 2. Terrible. But we're each doing a ship, and then whoever loses the battle, in this case, say we didn't play any cards, I would take 2 damage. If you take 5, you're sunk. Go back to the harbor. The winning player gets $5. The losing player loses $5, either from the ship or from their treasure chest, one way or the other. I think that's it, Jimbo. Are you ready?
I think so.
And if we had landed on any plunder, which we didn't, and or coins, you'd get that at that moment. You can either A, put it on your ship, or if you control the island, or even if you don't control the island, I guess you could dump it off on the island, or you can just dump it into the sea so nobody gets it. I think we're ready.
I think so.
So in the harbor, doesn't matter where, because they're all the same. So you can attack people in the harbor, but they'll get a bonus of 4 cubes.
The
so
harbor guard get involved.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah, likewise, attacking a fort has 5 cubes, and if it's a fort and a garrison, it's 7 cubes.
Yeah, not so good. All right. So, first thing I'm going to do is set my sails, because I need to do that first. Well, I don't need to do it first, but I need to do it before I move. I don't have any sails in my hand, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. So I take this off momentarily onto the harbor. I add up my 2 sails, set my sails to 2, and then reload my cargo. Or do I want to reload my cargo?
That's a good question.
At the moment I can hold 7, which is pretty good. You can actually buy stuff out in open sea.
Are we supposed to put one on OPC?
It does have a blank spot for it.
Yeah, I guess so.
So let's do that. I'll spend 1 movement to go to open sea. Spend my 1 cargo that I have to buy that card. It goes off to the side for now.
You may keep 1 upgrade card off to the side for as long as you wish. Any further upgrade cards must be slotted or lost at the end of your by the end of your turn.
Anchor is
your
harbor, correct? All right. So just before I did that move, I will play these 2 cards, my bosun and my gunner, which get me 2 cargo
in the harbor,
which I will also load onto my ship before I leave. Then I'm not going to have enough cargo. I need 3 cargo, Jimbo. 3 or a billion. Okay, well, let's go with the 3 then. As in empty spots is what I'm talking about. Look at that, how many empty spots are here.
Yeah.
So I move over to here with another move, my last move. I now have 0. Cannot move anymore. I will play Deckhand, which is 1 influence, which gives me 1 influence token here. And I will play production. Production on this island is 2 coins. Can you reach those coins easily? So I can't touch these 2 coins because I don't control the island, but I'm well on my way to slowly controlling it, so we'll see. Then I do my cleanup.
2 coins?
2 coins, yeah. Refill. So it's a merchant, so you can pay 3 to get it, or flip it over and fight the consequences. Then refill advance. Choose pirate mode. I will stay in. I didn't draw any of my gunners, so they're going to be my hand. The cool part about defending as gunners is that when you place out your cannons to defend, they stay out until it's your turn. And then, so you'll have those cannons no matter how many people attack you. So I might as well go into pirate mode. I'll start the jerkiness to defend my island with my 2 coins on it.
It's not even your island.
Yeah, this guy likes me. Then, lose unspent sales. I used all of them. Sleeve advances. You can only sleeve them into cards that you have. And this one is put a coin on my ship. So who do I want to use that on? Let's put it on...
Hey, G-Club.
Let's put it on a bosun. So you simply take it, slide it in, and you can have up to 3 upgrades. So that's his bottom upgrade permanent. You cannot go over top, you cannot remove, you cannot change it. Now that I put that in there, that will be his bottom ability for the rest of the game. Discard all cards in play. Did I play all my cards? 2, 1, yes. Then I draw 4 cards. And while Jimbo's taking his turn, I can decide from these cards that I have in my hand which one I'm going to level up.
I thought it was the ones that you used.
No, the ones that you use, those are the ones you're allowed to put achievements in. The one that you level up are the ones in your hand for your next turn. And I can do that any time during my turn, so I can sort of wait to see what Jimbo's doing and then level it up. The cool part is in the right hand corner, it'll tell you what their level up status is, so you don't have to. The first mate will let me start building buildings. I think I want some cannons.
Alrighty. I'm gonna play 2 crew.
So simply just turn it over, and that's level 2 on the bottom.
2 cargo in my harbor. Then I'm going to play the captain, which will get me another sail. Then I'm going to set my sails to 3. Then I'm going to load my cargo. Then I'm going to move 1, 2 to go and explore here.
Oh, nice. So these wheel aren't an ability in on themselves, but there are card abilities that say for every wheel on that card, now they're always on that card. They're not how many you play that turn. It'll be other wheel symbols on the card will give you a bonus.
Yes. Then I'm going to, so I moved 2. I'm going to spend my last movement to come back And because Walker's in jerk mode, we fight.
Why do you have to be like that, Jimbo?
Because I want to buy that upgrade card
Ah.
that you're camping on, and if I want to buy it, I have to fight. So,
Well, why wouldn't you get this one first? Because it has a wheel on it. And this is what we're talking about with this one. This one is you get a cargo for every wheel symbol on this card.
because I don't
And it
have-
comes with a wheel symbol.
because I do not have the cargo to buy both.
Gotcha. So, I will play this card. Now, on my next turn, does it stay out so I can then use the cargo on the next turn?
I don't think you can play cards when it's not your turn.
Oh, you sure can.
Because that's in... Playing cards is in your play phase.
True, but if you're attacked, you can play cannons to defend yourself.
I think you have to use cannons that are already in play to defend yourself.
There wouldn't be any cannons in play, though.
Let's find combat. Because that just gives a huge advantage to turn order. If you go first, you get a massive advantage because you can spend all your cards on other stuff and then still be ready for combat on other players' turns.
True, but you'd have the same thing.
Player versus non-player. Player versus player ship battle.
Oh yes, Jimbo, you get to put a cube on the explore achievement.
Right. Thank you. Take battle cubes. Then the inactive player. Yeah, then the inactive player may play. So only the inactive player gets to play cards. The active player does not.
Oh yeah, well, you're active. You're allowed to play any cards you want on your turn.
Yep. All right.
So I have one cannon on my ship, and I played one cannon, so I'm going to have 2 cubes.
Try it again.
I got 'em. No feline massive sea monsters.
Nope. I have to actually drop both of Walker's cubes, not off the board. Okay, so it looks like Walker gets either a coin or a cargo.
I will take cargo.
Looks like I get a coin and a cargo. Is that what that says?
Correct.
A coin and a cargo.
Now, we still have a chance to play any cards, which I doubt we have any. You know, that have, like, battle abilities.
Oh yes, that's right, because there are battle abilities.
But at this point, we do not have any.
And Walker has a crown.
So that is a victory. So you take 1 damage.
And I will take this cube and I will put it here. Because if you win 4 battles against not buildings, you get that achievement.
True. I'll look that up. You might have to start the battle, like Scythe, but maybe not.
Damage. And then
Oh, and then you get to play them again on your turn. Okay, that makes sense.
I will spend 3.
I think the cannon is used up. I don't think I get the cannon again, but we'll see.
I'll spend 3 cargo to buy this upgrade card. And I know where it's going. I assume if you have sleeved something this turn, you don't get to use it.
No, it's that sleeving it comes at the very end.
Cool. Then I will play the gunner, and he puts a cargo back at my home port. And that is my turn. So those 4 go into my discard pile.
Why doesn't it have that? It has Terror of the Sea, that's sinking someone, Builder, Capitalist, Settler, Elite Vessel, Explorer.
Maybe it's on the previous page.
Oh, it does say continued. Cough. All right, here we go. Legendary. Win 4 non-building battles with your ship. The first 3 times you win a non-building battle with your ship during the game, place one of your cubes on this achievement. After the 4th time, return those cubes. Nope, you don't actually have to start it. All right, so I do in fact get a cube there. And then some ships. Player ships versus building battle. Nope, we want ship versus ship.
Apparently you can use the cannons again. On your
all
turn, each symbol is used.
Gotcha. Is there an actual... there are phases.
turn.
Determine winner. Determine winner. Each cube in the zones. Yes, yes, yes. Case of a tie. Active player. Okay. Where does it actually just tell you that, though? I'm not saying that it doesn't. I just want to know the wording. Here we are. Note. Cards played by the inactive player stay in play until that player's next cleanup phase. Any abilities on them can therefore be used on that player's next turn, just as if they'd been played that turn. This includes... Yeah, all right. He knows what he's talking about. And it's very clear, which is good. All right, so that stays out. And Jimbo, are you all done your cleanup and everything else?
I am all done my cleanup and my leveling.
All right. Setting sails. I am not on an island that I control. You didn't do this part of cleanup. Another cannon.
Cannons.
Well, hello there. I can afford that card now. So, this comes off because I cannot force Jimbo to fight me. There are cards that you have. There are.
They look like Jolly Roger flags.
I believe your captain ? Has it on him. Jolly Roger. If you have a Jolly Roger card, you can force an attack.
Yes, the level 2 captain has Jolly Roger flag.
Now, if on my next turn, say this was the beginning of Jimbo's turn and I was there with the Jolly Roger, he could move away and not have to attack. He could, if he wanted to attack me, say I'm initiating an attack because I was a pirate, but he doesn't have to. If you start your turn in the space, you can move away. So this is what I'm going to do, though. I am going to play a Buccaneer, which will let me put another cube here, which now gives me control of that island. Now that I have control of that island, I can freely take this money, which I will do. Then I will pay this 3 cargo to take that card.
The music seems to be a little loud.
It does. Look at that. Why is that suddenly up there? Thank you for that. It wasn't up there before. Maybe it just switched tracks. I'll put that back down. Music is something we are trying. Let us know if it's something that you want. We can always just stop doing it. Now that I control that island, I will play these. No,
The anchor is
the
your
anchor is
harbor.
only harbor, I believe, which is correct. So I'll put this on my harbor. I was hoping it would be harbor and or island you control. Nope.
Nope, there are island symbols.
Oh yeah, the island you control would be just the production. My sails were at 1 because of my ship. I'll be going in with 2 cannons against this merchant ship. Why not? Let's see what they do. So I do my 1 move to move to here. One thing we forgot to do, we won't go back, but this should have got 3
Well, just take it right now.
coins.
It's only been like a turn.
Because the open seas, so when I did a production here, instead of doing it would have got the +1
The
coin.
bountiful
for
open
this.
seas provide some extra booty.
I love how the guy said it's the fish pinatas.
Yeah,
they,
the fish
they
pinatas.
spit the fish. They spit the money. All right, so then I decide that I'm going to fight this merchant. We flip it over.
Later, G Club.
Okay, and then I change my mind.
A little late for that.
All right, so we flip it over, and it says, look, it is 5 cubes. See, this is what you get for not playing the game before and not knowing what these things could be. All
The
right.
upside is that even if you lose, I think you actually get something.
So they'll be dropping 5 cubes. I'll be dropping 2 cubes. And they get the 5 black ones out of there, Jimbo, if you
It's
would
black
mind.
ones. Okay. I didn't realize they had actual.
Like, let's just catch up here. The cannon can be used. Next page, yes. Yes, music's loud. I like the music changes. Man's got control of the island. Nice. I'm out. All right. CG Club, thanks for dropping in. Yeah.
Right. So Walker, you get 2 barrels of cargo. Sorry, 3 barrels of cargo. The merchant ship gets 1 victory point. Walker has no victory points.
So I get a damage, please.
I think because this is PvE, you get the damage on the card, not in addition to. I will check to be sure.
I think a lose condition is just always a damage, but I could be wrong. If it's
Take battle cards, except that has 3 damage.
yeah, so I think I'm gonna get a 4 total.
The number of battle cubes you take is based on the number of cannon icons, blah blah blah. Drop battle cubes, resolve battle abilities, resolve the battleship. 2, 3. Page 19. No, the losing player putting 1 on them is only in the player versus player ship.
Gotcha.
Well, it sure would be nice though if they
Since you're there, this also says, if there's anything there about it, where did it go? It says level up a card from discard pile or bottom of deck. What does that mean?
means you get to level up a card from your discard pile or one that's on the bottom of your deck.
Like the
Like the level up feature.
all right. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Choose a pirate. No, lose, refill, sleeve, discard. During opponent's turn, choose 1 card in your hand and level it up. Yeah, I suppose so. All right, let's do that then.
It would be nice if it actually explicitly said how the merchant thing works, but
Now, does the merchant stay there now, or do we just draw another card? I think that goes to the discard and we draw a new one.
I genuinely have no idea.
It is another merchant ship. And I will level up this gunner. Then I will just buy that merchant ship instead of fighting it with the 3 cargo that I got from that last fight. Oh no, that's not there yet. That happens at the end. See that? I just try to cheat. I use my 1 movement to get there, so I think my turn is done.
Are you going to be in
Nope, there's
merchant or pirate mode?
There's no need for me to be in pirate mode. So now this will go there.
Alrighty.
And I will upgrade. It can only be the 4 cards I played that turn.
I'm going to
There's
play
Gunner.
the Buccaneer and the Deckhand. You can have those.
All right, thank you.
Then I am going to bosun. Actually, yeah, I'm going to play the bosun.
I'm going to upgrade the captain.
Then I'm going to move all of my stuff to the island. Then I am going to...
Why would you do that? You can't get it back. What'd you just do?
I played 3... Where do you think those cubes I handed you came from?
Well, that's just mean, Jimbo.
That's what you get for being a pirate jerk. Then I set my sails. Then I pick up my cargo again. And then I'm going to set sail.
I hope you sink.
Here,
like the
that's
jerk that you are.
rude. So that cost me 1 sail. I'm going to pay 2 cargo to buy this card and hold it off to the side. And then...
What happened to this card?
I don't know.
Was there just not one there?
I guess there was just not one there. Then I'm going to move 1. I'm going to keep exploring. This way.
Up to 2 of these cubes may be placed on an adjacent island. So for every cannon, you get a influence.
Interesting. That is the end of my turn, so you can go ahead.
Interesting. Well, I don't want to fight that merchant ship again. That did not go well. Let's see. I do not have... This is 4 and 3. So I can move this money into here. Which will set sail for 1. And with that 1, I'm going to move. I think I better get on this. Can you put that on the Explorer?
How do we... What's the action for building things onto your ship?
It is on your first mate.
Those are building buildings.
Oh, sorry. What do you want to build?
On my ship.
The saw?
Do we just not have that ability to begin with? Oh, eventually, apparently, it's the bosun, like the level 3 bosun.
Yes. But it'll also, I'm sure we'll find it on upgrade cards as well.
Anyway, I do level up my first mate.
All right. There, I will play cards. 1 deckhand for a cube. I'm going to play the captain just for the sake of playing the captain because this card I want to put it on. 2 on my harbor. And then 2 off my ship to purchase the card. And that cost me my 1 sail to get there. I'm very much damaged. That is my turn. So at the end of my turn, this gets refilled. You can always double check that it's the right level 1, level 2, level 3. This has to go on one of the cards I played, which, like I said, will be the captain. Do I really want that? Yes. And then I'm out of cards. Go ahead, Jimbo.
So the drawback of having gone out as far as I have,
it's harder to get back to your harbor.
now much harder to get back to my harbor. So perhaps, only perhaps, mistakes were made. Perhaps.
I too am heavily damaged.
Well, then, I'm going to play the deckhand and put down an influence cube out here. I both do not have the most cubes.
You're
do not have
remembering
more
to
cubes than
upgrading a card in your hand every round, right?
yes. Yeah, in fact, I didn't play the bosun the first mate, so that I could keep him, so that I could upgrade him.
Gotcha.
Then I'm going to play the gunner and the crew,
Captain goes to level 3.
which gets me... You got your captain to level 3 already?
Yes. Well, I just upgraded him, and then I just got him in my hand, so I can upgrade him again.
Good for you, sir. And then I set sails, and then I sail back towards my harbor.
Nice. You get 2. Oh, because your ship is empty. That's why.
Yarr. Yes. So the good part is I had now. What do you? So do these? Now that I have, do these go into the discard pile before the shuffle and draw?
It's when you go to draw. So you have to upgrade them first. With those have to go in first.
You don't have to discard. You can keep.
No,
cards.
you keep those. Yes.
Yeah.
But that has to go into the cards that you use this
You
turn.
can keep one.
Yes. I'm
keeping
saying if
one.
you're going to upgrade it,
Yeah.
they have to
No,
go
no.
in those
I'm
cards.
keeping one.
All right.
Then these get discarded.
Yes.
Then shuffle and draw.
Correct.
Okay.
Then you go to draw and you can't, so then you shuffle and draw. All right. So setting sail. Once again, I only have 1. All right. Just a moment. I have to deal with that. I wonder if he'll just advance to this door.
If you'll ignore him, he will stop.
All right. So while I'm there, before I move, I'm going to put another cube on that island.
So close.
So close.
Oh, look at that. Well, you've got control of it. You have +1.
+1 hand size.
Hand size.
Four cargo, eh? Might as well play this, which puts a cargo in my harbor and $1 on my ship.
I'm also leveling my captain to level 3. Oh no, sorry, to level 2, not to level 3.
May I have $1, please, Jimbo? One, two, three. Now, is it only cargo that blocks your sails, or is it cargo and or
Cargo and coins, I believe. Because remember, you can move coins to your treasure chest at any point.
I think only if you're in your harbor.
Oh.
Interesting. So that'll get me 2 more. I might as well play this for the sake of playing it. Produce on an island. So that means this island gets a coin. A coin when you have a moment, Jimbo. And then with my one movement, I'll end my movement here. Then it gets a level 2.
It does not say.
Then this captain ability is cargo on your ship times number of sails that you have. Sorry, number of wheels that I have. There's 2 wheels, so I get 2 cargo. Then I'm going to spend all of that cargo to buy this card. Upgrade. And then, knowing that,
Ooh, they have a glossary.
don't know, actually I can just keep that for now. I think that's it. This gets another level 2. Which is an interesting card. Produce on any one island in row 3 or 4. Okay. I use that up. I'm going to keep that. Draw my 4 cards. Refill advances. All done. Choose pirate. No. Lose on spent house. Sleeves. Keep 1. Discard all cards in play. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. I get to upgrade one of these, which will be the gunner. Goes from level 2 to level 3.
So I suspect it's bad wording that I'm encountering, but I'll need you to look at it. It says, if your ship is in harbor, you may move cargo from your ship onto your dock tile. Coins are never placed on your dock tile, but can be used from your treasure chest as though they are from your treasure chest. Other than that, like, it makes no... But it makes a difference, because it would have... Because I put a coin in my chest, which got me an extra coin to move.
Gotcha.
So it does actually make a difference. Let's just for ease of use say that I only got the 1 move, and then we'll hopefully figure that out.
Alright, you take your turn.
Going
I
forward. Oh, awesome. When I leveled my captain up, they lost their movement flag. That's spectacular. I love that.
Your captain loses.
When they go to level 2, they replace their movement flag with a combat flag and a
Oh, good.
wheel. I love leveling up and losing things. That's great. There's no... Upgrade your ship tiles currently available. Well, I guess I will play the deck hand. cube down. Play both gunners. Get some cargo.
No, you have to be at your harbor, because either you're putting on the island that you're at the time, or you can't just.
So it is just bad wording.
Yeah.
And then I'll play the captain, who has 2 wheels, which means I get 2 more cargo to my harbor. And then I am done. And I will sleeve this advancement to my captain, who I used this turn.
All right. Did you take any advancements?
I have no cargo with which
Are you
to
going to
take
go
advancements.
into pirate mode?
No, sorry, and I did move 1 space.
Lose all sales. I'm putting this coin in here.
I have a bosun, right? Like, he's in the deck.
I get 1 whole sail. Maybe go back and get that. But now that I have no, now I have no. Actually, wait. No, I have a ton.
Level up a crew, I
A
guess.
sail and a cannon is better. So I use my 1 move to move to there. And then I'm going to offload some coins onto this island, because this card costs 4. There's 2, 3, 4.
Those all go to your harbor.
Oh, it's all harbor. But I want it now.
Trust me, I feel your pain. Like, why do you think I have to slow boat my way back to the harbor?
All right, keeping that coin. Instead of moving there, I'm going to move there. Slow boating it, like you said, back to the harbor. And then I'll play all of that, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more things to my harbor. Now we have. Are there 4 cubes? So we're missing a cube up there from somebody.
I think from you.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my turn.
All right.
Upgrade one of these cards. This gunner going up to level 3.
Put money, offload money, set sails, reload money, sail into harbor.
I just covered up one of my abilities because I'm. There we go.
Play a crew. I gain two cargo to the harbor, and while I'm in harbor, I can spend 2 cargo to repair. So that 2 cargo that I would put in. I'm one short. I will just spend to repair my boaty out. Then I will deposit this money in my chest, because money's kind of a pain in the butt, as it turns out.
Well, it is victory points, but it does take up space on your boat.
Play the crew to put down one of these. And then spend my last sale to move back out. But first, load up on cargo.
How are you going to move next turn?
Look, I'll come to that when it comes to it.
Gotcha.
I will. So because I assume because I have max cubes there already, I can't play these guys. Because all they do is give cubes.
Yes.
Okay. So then I'm going to play the first mate, who will allow me to build at this area. So I'm going to pay 2 cargo, and I'm going to build an outpost, which is the little building-looking one.
Like the warehouse?
Yeah.
It's the one that just gets you better production.
Yes.
No defense.
Correct. Then...
And if you ever take over someone's island, all the buildings are immediately destroyed.
Yeah, the owners burn them to the ground as they leave. Then I'll play the purser, who will get me 4 gold and 1 cargo there. $4 gold and cargo. I'm going to offload some cargo and pick up
The Monet.
some gold. And then I'm going to spend 3 cargo, so I shouldn't have bothered to offload anyway, to buy this, which I'm going to hold on to. And then I am finally done.
Alright, so new advancement here.
Yep.
Which is awful. Pirate mode or merchant mode. Lose any of your unspent sales. Sleeve any advances. Discard your cards. See, it's not discard cards in play. It has to be the other way around. You have to draw first. Because cards in play are the things that let you draw more cards. Like those symbols that let you draw more cards. They have to be in. You have to have played them that turn in order to draw more cards.
Right, but they've used their ability before you get to that point.
No, you don't get to draw during your turn. The drawing more cards is during the draw cards phase. You get to draw more cards. You get to draw more than 4.
Okay. This whole rulebook seems unnecessarily fiddly.
I know. Agreed. So, long story short, taking this sail, using this sail to go into my harbor. Getting rid of all this money into my treasure chest. Then, this says I get a good into my harbor, which brings me to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I will take that achievement.
Good for you.
And lose all of that cargo.
Oh, you have to spend it.
That is a spend one.
Oof. That's hurty.
It is, in fact, hurty. Yeah, I couldn't have done it any other way because I had to move there first. Very unfortunate. Then I can play this, though, which will get me 2 more cargo, which I'll immediately put on my ship. Well, no, I won't, because I want to generate that. And then, of course, I have influence tokens that I cannot play. Where did I move from?
Here.
Well, I might as well put 2 cubes in there before I moved out. I am done. Do I want to finally sleeve this card? Probably not. Yeah, so it's that symbol there, which is the draw more cards. It just means draw more cards, not draw a card.
Yeah, it's only 2 points, Moose, for 12 cargo. That said, so far cargo feels semi-easy to get in the early stage because that, like, so many of your cards just flat out give you cargo.
Deckhand, Buccaneer. I'll put it on my Buccaneer. Don't like this card. Don't know why I bought it, but I have it.
All right. So I store, because I'm on an island. There's no point doing the shuffle. I can just set my sails to 2. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll set my sails to 2. Grab the 3. What does this do?
Are all the advances refilled?
That's mean.
Then I get to draw 5 cards? Question mark.
But that would have to still be out before you draw, right? That's what you were saying. That you don't
Yeah.
you don't put the cards back before you shuffle and draw.
That's what I'm saying. They're in play, so I get the icon.
Gotcha. But so they're not in there when you shuffle and draw.
Yeah, see, that's so weird. Well, I go to draw and I can't. But then they're not in your discard yet.
Well, alternatively, when you play it, because it says end of turn draw bonus. So
Yeah.
that means you play them, you activate them.
I guess
your
it's
draw
I guess
phase.
it's activated.
Yeah, maybe we're just reading too much into it.
Yeah, but well, not really. It's fiddly.
It is fiddling. All right. It's fiddly as a fiddler crab fiddling with his tax return. I'm going to spend a sail to move here. I'm going to play the Buccaneer and put 2 cubes here.
Put 1 cube up on.
Then
Level that one, the middle one.
you have a level 4 character already.
Yeah, my gunner.
Good for you.
Well, as first player, I'm sure you'll have one at the end of this turn.
I've been leveling up wide instead of deep. Play the crew for 3 cargo in my harbor. We're all recovering from the Ronies, Jeremy. There's not going to be any pirate voices. Yeah, exactly. Then I'm going to play the purser. Will give me 1 coin and 1 cargo at this location.
Oh, this is terrible.
And then
Oh, I can move to.
I am.
Yeah, that'll work out fine.
This is so frustrating. Pay 3.
That's what I'm gonna look up to. When. Yeah, I know, right? 12.
To buy the cannon.
But it could be one of those things where your ship is out to sea for so long, you've got like 1 billion cargo built up because you've just never gone back to pick it up.
Done.
Because it really didn't hurt me, right? Because now in my hand for this turn, I've got even more cargo, enough to fill my ship, and so it didn't really hurt me at all. So I'm playing this, which is first things first. Have you done all of your things, Jimbo? So we need to put out this new card here.
Indeed.
And you have to do your upgrades, if any, and then upgrade a card after you draw. And I'm going to generate my sail before I fill my ship, which is going to be... I want to get all 7. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Six from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Anything else that I missed on these cards? The only other thing is this gunner at level 4. Do I want to fight this merchant ship on the way by?
You want to fix yourself first on the off chance that you do lose. Although if you've got no money, oh no, it does have to come from your chest then.
I would have to take 2 damage, which is kind of likely, but let's do this. First move will be to here. We're going to flip this over. Let me reduce my sail by 1 first. Only 3 cubes, thankfully. I am going to get 1, 2, battle drop 2 cubes. So there's 4. This is from...
That was from in there.
In there. And then battle, remove one of your cubes to do 1 damage and gain 2 coins, which will not apply, I don't think, to a merchant ship. 3 coins for this merchant ship. And we're good to go. So I get +1 cube, which isn't terrible. Just not a lot of damage, please. Okay, that was very bad.
Take this and throw another cube in.
Won't matter. Because one of the merchant cubes fell into the double damage.
Told you should have repaired first.
So. Oh, getting tons of damage. So it doesn't matter. I'm going to take a total of 3 damage. So that'll be 6. That'll be me sunk. But I still win the fight. Because I have 4 crowns.
And you also gain a coin and a cargo.
Coin and a cargo, which is semi-good because I'm going to lose 5 coins out of my... Actually, you got sinking ready there. I've got nowhere to put this coin.
Yes, you do. Your front area can hold 4.
It already has 4.
Oh,
1, 2,
I didn't
3,
see the
4.
second.
So yeah, let's put it here for now.
Yeah, it means you get nothing.
I get
It means
nothing.
They are...
But since I'm going to lose that, I might as well lose a cargo. Dump a cargo.
Sunken ships. If you have 5 or more on the end of battle, it sinks. Finish resolving the battle before the ship sinks. When your ship sinks, if you have 5 or more coins on your ship, immediately lose all the coins on your ship. If you have fewer than 5 on your ship, keep them there and lose 5 from your treasure instead. Cargo on your ship is not lost.
Oh, okay.
Place your ship in your harbor. Remove all...
You lose all your sails, I believe.
Remove all your damage. Move any money on your ship to your treasure chest. Set your ship to mercantile mode with sails set to 0. And you get, of course, for winning the fight.
Alright, and if it had been Jimbo that sank me, he would have got an achievement thing, and he would have taken this 5 gold that I lose, unfortunately.
Taking one of your cubes to put here because you want to fight. And don't forget to take do whatever the victory conditions are on
I will.
the merchant. You don't get to keep those black cubes.
No, I know that. It says gain 2 money, and so I get 2 of that money back. That would have been on my ship, but I would have to dump out cargo in order to carry it, which I might as well do.
Can you choose to... Oh, yeah, because you can, as long as you're not actively in battle.
So it'll go into my chest at the end of that turn. Gain $2 in the advance below. Pay double the cost of any advance on the board from your ship to gain it. So So I can just buy an advance anywhere on the board when this card comes up.
I think isn't that something that happens right now?
No, it's an ability on the card.
Nice.
Pay double the cost of an advance on the board from your ship to gain it.
That is tasty.
And that will have to be on one of these 5 cards that I played this round. My turn is done, Jimbo. Do we have to put out any advances? Yes, we do. That's a level 1. Another merchant ship. Merchant ships enjoy that space, apparently. I will put this on a crew card.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's not how that's supposed to look.
I'm going to set my sails at 2. Grab what cargo and stuff I can. I'm going to sail back to harbor. I'm going to play my captain to put 3 cargo in my harbor. 2, 3. And my gunner to put another cargo in my harbor. I'm going to move all of my coins into my treasure chest.
Nice.
I'm going to play the bosun, which will let me spend 3 cargo to buy a ship upgrade, which is going to be another sail, because I'm too slow.
Let me know when you are completed.
I wish I could just discard crew from my hand, because these deck hands are really annoying. I am done, so I will sleeve this to the gunner.
All the achievements are done. Pirate mode or merchant mode.
You have to be merchant mode if you're in the harbor.
Lose on spent sails, sleeve advances, discard. Alright, so, beginning my turn. I will take my sails, which is 2. I don't have any in my thing. I will put out my gunner, which will get me 2 in my harbor. So I'll now load up my boat, which should be 7. So we're good. Now it is time to make a merchant pay again. I use one of my sails to move 1 space to here. I'm going to attack this merchant. 4 cubes. You'd think I would learn, but no. May I have one more? Never mind, I have the cube, so you got some over there. 1 black cube. 4 black cubes for the merchant. I have 2 cannons, and I have a battle which says drop 2 cubes. So I also will have 4 cubes. I was about to say, well, at least they can't destroy me because I have no damage, but I won't say that because if I say that, everything will fall into the double damage and I'll just get destroyed.
So, the black...
Go ahead, I'll let you
merchant
drop
gets to
it.
throw 2 more.
Can you stop doing that, please?
Another one. That's not my fault, man.
All right. So these 2 are a wash. I have a double here, which... What's this? Is it just blank?
That's you're all.
Oh, that's all 1. All right. So my double beats his single. So I'm going to win the fight. So that'll put me a cube up there.
That said, you take a damage.
And one from here as well.
You take 2 damage.
2 damage.
You gain 1 cargo.
Which I can't hold. So
And either
into the
1
sea.
cargo or 1 coin, which again
Into the sea.
And that's then there's you beat him by 1.
By 1. All right. So win, gain a coin, and the advance below. The coin gets dumped into the sea.
You're gonna go buccaneering. You really need to leave your some of your stuff at home.
Then, with my second move, I will move into here. Then I will spend 4 cargo to buy this card. Then I will play 2. What's the upgrade Buccaneer? Nope. I will play 2 influence to go into here.
Nice.
Which will put 1 into here. I'll take that coin because I can. Then it is time to sleeve these cards and let you take your turn. So first things first, refill advances. We need a level 1. Let's see, Moose says, I love the leveling up card. Out of turn, it feels strong. It's true.
The gunner
And then a level 2 goes here. And that is that done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good.
Cargo there.
Then choose pirate mode. I will stay in merchant mode. Unspent sales are gone. Sleeve advances will do.
Play the deckhand to.
Tell me that this is.
I set my sails to 3.
Let's make this Buccaneer super powerful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Then I will put that on my gunner. The merchant ship. This is a battle ability, Jimbo. Redrop any 1 or 2 cubes. Plus 1 coin if I win.
Nice. Your cubes or anybody's cubes?
Doesn't say. I'm going to assume your own cubes.
We should definitely frequently ask questions on that at some point.
We will look at that later. They are done.
All right.
4 cards. Can't draw. I need to draw 1 more.
To move. Play the first mate. Spend 4 cargo to build a fort here.
Oh, that is on my ship. That's hot wax.
Then
These will slide into here.
play the purser to get 4 gold
Oh, that's the one thing I want to check. Is
and a cargo.
exploring.
Take those. Then move to so I move 1.
Yeah, alright. You do.
It seems you can redrop others' cubes, but the exploding cubes happen before you trigger battle abilities. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yes. See, so I think that is broken. So obviously Jeremy is watching, but the counter's at 0. So this whole time,
Yep, Moose is watching too.
yeah, so it is just not working at the moment.
Yes, the counter is currently not working. Here, I'm going to spend 4... Nope, that's not happening at all. Then I spend 1 more movement. I move here, and I pay 4 cargo to buy this. And then I play this guy to put an influence cube here. I still do not control that island. And I am done.
Do you wish to be in pirate mode?
No, I don't think so. No, no pirate mode. Dang! That'd be some serious sail there, boy.
Oh, I can do that. I do control that island. Dump it onto the island, get 2 sails, pick it back up again. Maybe I should go yoink those sails, my brother.
No, you shouldn't. You should leave them for me.
All right, then we're going to play this card because it's cool. And that is cargo on my ship equal to the amount of wheels that I've got.
That is cool.
And that card has 2 wheels, soon to have 3 wheels.
Nice.
Because the 2 cargo that I just got will be immediately spent to buy said card. Then, I thought 3 sails is too good. I can't. I cannot, in all that is good and holy, just leave that for you to have.
I 100% do not blame you.
So I move 1, 2 with my 2. Spend this 3 cargo to take said card.
Hey man, how's it going?
Then I will spend 2 influence.
Rude.
I will put a coin on my ship and
Nice.
a good on my harbor. I need a single coin.
Coin straight up on your ship is awesome.
Is dopeth. Then I want to put stuff somewhere.
Well, I mean, you can get 2 coins right here.
But you're next, so I don't think I want to give you 2
Oh, right,
coins.
because of course it goes to the island. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I totally see what you're saying.
So I need 1 coin
You get
there, please.
one coin.
Oh, 1 coin. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. As 1 more coin, please.
Oh, yeah.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did in fact play all 5 of these cards. I will put them here for now because these have to go in there. Then
Oh, that's what happened.
refill advances. Level 3.
What do we got? What do we got?
Not as good as 3 sails.
No. Still pretty good, but not.
Level 2. Drawing equal to steering wheels.
That's kind of tasty.
Choose pirate mode. No, actually I could make you fight me in order to put influence on there. But I'm damaged, so I will not do that. I'm good. Sleeve cards, discard. These are both bottoms. This was going to go on my captain to give him more wheel power.
Wheel power. It's like willpower, but better. I am going to play the Buccaneer and eject both of your presents from that island.
sails. Who should the sails go on, Jimbo?
Then
Let's
I'm
put it
going
on
to set sails
this deckhand.
for 4. Then I'm going to put 3 cargo in the harbor.
Who needs to level up? You do, Mr. Gunner. Can you put another level 4 on there for me, please?
I wonder who I leveled up last turn. Probably nobody. Then I'm going to spend 1 sail to scoot over yonder. Oh, look at how many cubes this place needs. Huh, neat. And then I will go 1, 2, 3.
I need a middle.
Wee, all the way home.
Jimbo.
What?
Jimbo.
What?
I need a middle wheel ability.
Aha.
No, it's not an ability.
Oh, not an ability. Oh, okay, you need a middle wheel ability. We'll get there.
All right.
Um,
This was rude, by the way.
You're right. It was. I mean, I can't. There's no. There's no arguing with that. I'm gonna play the bosun. I'm gonna pay 3 things to upgrade my ship. Since Walker's turning into a bit of a warmonger, I'm gonna pick up some cannons to protect myself.
It's lies. All lies.
And then I'm gonna move all of my coins into my chest.
I'm going to clean up this crazy battle board.
I have no upgrades to sleeve.
All right.
Me too.
What do I want to do? Let's check out this level 4 thing. So we're going to go set my sails at
sorry.
1.
I found a place.
Did we look that up, Jimbo? Was it cargo and money? Or was it only cargo that blocks set sails?
Cargo and money. Anything.
Anything. All right. Then I'm going to use that one. I don't have any other sails hidden in here, do I? I do. What am I doing? There's another sail.
Woo!
2 sails. That might change things. Look at all these islands that you control, Jimbo. Very good. I think that's what's going to be my undoing. Let's move out. Another one under the Explorer. How many do we need? 5 out there?
5.
For a 2-player game?
Yep.
Oh, good. Oh, awesome. And I can't even explore again this turn because you can only explore 1.
But you did find a level 4 upgrade card.
I did. It only costs 1 cargo, which I don't have. This turn, the first time your ship enters each space, excluding the harbor, deal 1 damage to each enemy ship there.
Woo!
Then, well, we're just going to have to start moving back then. I move back to here. I'm going to place... I gotta remember that I get to draw... Oh, I can replace one of these cubes, which I might as well do. Get out. And then place a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cargo at my harbor.
That's some solid cargo.
4, 5, 6. I also had no upgrades, Jimbo. I do get to draw 5 cards, though.
that's pretty solid.
Oh, I had a good cannon turn that round as well. I should have. If it was merchant, that would have been good if it was a merchant ship. Would have totally fought it. 5 cards. Go ahead. Cannot see it clearly, but how many objectives do each of you claimed? I have claimed 1. There's only been 1 objective claimed so far, and I paid 12 cargo.
But he is very close to claiming 3 more.
I only need 1 more battle to get that one, and I need 2 more and 2 more cards at level... No, 1 more card at level 4. Which might be right now. We'll see. No. I do get to level up someone else, which will be the first mate, so I can start building buildings, maybe.
They're fun. Play the gunner and the captain and the crew for 3, 4, 6 cargo.
I really could have used that 3 sail card just then. Cough.
Then I am going to...
Make sure you don't have 30 coins in your thing.
I do not.
Good. I definitely do not.
Yeah, you got beat up by a merchant for your lunch money.
I did.
In fairness, I mean, you were trying to beat him up for
No,
his lunch money.
I beat him up, but I beat him up so bad I had to pay him.
the merchant's guild was like...
Exactly.
Like, okay, fair, fine. Alright, so I'm going to set my sails. And then I'm going to load up my cargo. And then...
This is odd. It says battle. Draw a card. You may play it now. If it has cannons, drop that many cubes. Now, does that mean you've used that cannon? It doesn't say that. It just says if it has cannons,
I
drop
don't
it.
think so. I think that's sort of like...
The bonus of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Because, I mean, it is a tier 3. Like, normally I look at that and say, no, clearly not. But, I mean, it's a tier 3 upgrade, so...
So you get the cubes for the cannons, but not spend the cannons.
Yeah, so I imagine they're meant to be pretty awesome, right?
But then you get...
Yeah, no, I don't... There's a lot about this that I'm struggling with.
No, because you've already designated your cannon cubes for that round.
Yes.
Right?
So what it is so you've drawn it, you get to use the cannon, like you get to throw the cubes for the cannons.
Yes.
But then if, say, someone else attacked you, you still
That's
have
right.
that card to play in your own
Or no,
defense.
if you want to attack
Or if
again.
you want to attack somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that... Okay, yeah, now that makes much more sense. Yeah. Much more sense. Okay. Okay.
Now the next question is, do I want to lose 2 victory points so I can move this turn?
Alright. So I'm going to go straight tack. One, 2, 3. Pay a cargo. Grab this card because
Why not?
Because frankly, it just seems pretty awesome. And unfortunately, that's my whole turn.
All right. That is a level 3. Putting out a new level 3. Gain any 1 ship upgrade.
Wow.
You have to pay 9.
Some combination of 9.
And then you just go through all of the upgrades?
Ship upgrades.
Oh, ship upgrades. My bad.
It's still pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't pay victory points for it, but 9 cargo to just grab an additional 2 sails at sea, like...
All right,
That's
so
pretty awesome.
let's do stuff. I want to enforce my place here. So there's a fort there now. It costs me 4 goods, which I'll just play from my hand. 2,
Remember,
3,
they go to your
4.
harbor.
It does, but you can pay these from your harbor to put out buildings.
You can?
Yeah, it says a question mark.
Oh.
So it means pay them from anywhere.
That's handy.
Then this also says I get a coin on my boat. But I think I'm going to be ditching them all into the sea in a second, but we'll see. What else do I have here?
A level 4 dude now.
Then I have a purser, which I might as well engage that one, so it will get me 2 more coins on it. This should be at 0. What do you say, Jimbo? Move 1 space or move 2 spaces?
Does moving 2 spaces cost you victory points?
Yeah, it'll cost me 3. I gotta ditch these into the ocean. Doing it. Ditching them into the ocean. I could put them on this island here.
That's true. I mean, you could just put them on the island. They'd be safe.
So I generated 2 sails.
My people keep them safe for you.
And then I spent 2 sails. And there I am at the island of cool people.
And it's not the island of cool people if you're there. I'll tell you that much.
Are you still talking?
It's a terrible
Actually-
habit of mine.
Actually, wait. I'm gonna go back. Give me that 3 back. I'm gonna go 1 space to here. Then I am done. No upgrades again this turn. Everything is full. Drawing 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Upgrading one of them. Go ahead.
Play the bosun. Pay 6 cargo.
I'll take that achievement. I have my
For
4th
an
card,
advanced upgrade.
3rd card at level 4.
Carry your cubes back.
Captain goes to 4. Interesting.
Take a double sail. Set my sails. Move into this space. It is almost completely useless.
Yes. Level
Almost.
3. Oh, we shouldn't see that, but...
Two ability on an island for every... Sorry, 2 coins on an island for every wheel you have.
On that card.
Sorry. If you don't mind, before I left, I would like to have used my purser here.
Sure. Which is what?
2 and 2.
Oh, why does it matter if you do it? Oh, I mean like before you...
Yeah, because I wanted to...
Before
get
you
that,
set sail.
Because it
is what you're
because
saying.
it's 2 and 2.
But you can't take it off that island unless you control it.
Ew. You're right, because it goes to the island, not the...
Correct.
Well, that's poopy.
It's true.
I'm just so used to controlling islands that I'm like, wait, what do you mean you're not going to give me all your stuff?
I'm just so used to controlling islands.
You going to be okay over there? I'm going to play 2 crew for 2 here, and then I'm done.
That's a middle wheel ability, Jimbo.
You're right. That's the middle wheel ability that you're looking for.
I'll take that one. Watch this funny business. I'm going to play this deckhand and generate 4 sails.
That is some funny business.
Then
Level you up.
I might as well swoop through and pick up those coins. So I'm going to go 1, pick up these 4 coins. That was 1.
I should have gone Buccaneer mode.
2, 3, 2
you
more
fight for it?
movement. Dump all of this stuff into my chest. Then, somewhere along there, I could have used this, which I might as well. Boot that out of there.
Oi!
Then that gets me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. To buy that,
Because you can buy it anywhere.
because I have that card out here, pay double the cost of any advance on the board from your ship to gain it.
So even if I'd gone into Buccaneer mode, it wouldn't have mattered.
No. Then I have this cargo, which I might as well just leave. No, do I want to get my 1 movement, Jimbo? Why would I waste it? Load up this cargo. Take my 1 move. And that's that. Put this on my super captain of craziness. Oh wait, he already had a wheel ability.
Oh. Well, you don't have to sleep it then. You can hold on.
What if you have 2 wheel abilities on a card? They both trigger.
Do
Yeah,
they?
I'm good with that.
I'm assuming so.
Yeah. All right, I'm good with that. And these go into my discard pile. And I draw 4 cards. And I'm done. We need some advancements. A 3 for here. There's a couple wheels. A double wheel, but it's a merchant ship. You can just buy it.
A double wheel for just
one thing.
Wow.
That's it. Full. Done. I'm not going to go into mode. I went to 3. And I need a card.
So you don't have to use all the symbols on your card at once, right? Like, for example, my Buccaneer has sail. So I can set sail someplace and then
Correct.
use his.
Remember, we just said you had to use the whole line.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to play the Buccaneer.
Oh, wait. Do I have that island that increases my hand size? I totally
You
do.
But
But
you
I
don't
still
draw
only
more.
draw 4.
Just your maximum is now 7.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I will set sails for 5. I'll spend 1 sail to move back here. Then I will drop 2 control cubes. Then I will drop 2 more control cubes, which gives me the most and more than the blank faction.
Now is there not a control?
6.
6.
You need 6 of your eternal
Gotcha.
cubes out. Then I'm going to play.
Well, it's just 6 permanent cubes out, not control 6 islands.
Yeah. Yeah, they could be all on one island if you've been warring back and forth.
Back and forth, yeah.
Now I'll play the purser, who gives me 2 cargo and 2 coins onto the island, but I can now pick them up from the island.
Yes, you can. Oh, yes, that's what I was going to do while I was in my turn. Oh, wait, speaking of which, I got to upgrade someone here. Yeah. Yes, you deckhand.
Then I'm going to move 1 out this way. Flip this. Which gets me my 5th.
Can I have 20 gold, please? So you must be close, because I'm at 24 of 30. You've got to be close to 30.
I don't know how you've gotten so much gold, considering that you...
Well, remember I swooped by, I had a full gold, and I swooped by and picked up that, so that was a 7 gold drop-off that I just did.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold. And then... So yeah, because I didn't have enough cubes here when I did it, but I explored this one, this one, this one, this one, and that one. That's 5.
Okay.
So I should
Should be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be 7 cubes there.
No,
It's 8. Sorry, 8.
yeah.
I missed this one.
Okay. Oh, sorry, maybe it was here that I explored. I don't recall. Somewhere I explored somewhere.
Now I get those cubes back.
I got the cubes back. You haven't.
Yes, but I cannot
Yeah, you can.
complete it. There's only 1 island left.
Oh. And you're sure you get the cubes back?
Yes, that is the one thing I remember. If it becomes impossible for you to do it, you get it back.
There's what? There's 12? And we both need 5? We've done something wrong. Because we should both have been able to do that.
Not if you did more than...
Oh, that's right. Not if we're not... Yeah, and I was zipping around the map like a crazy person. Okay.
Yeah, you had to ruin it for everyone. Are you done your turn yet?
No.
Did you buy this, or do we need to put one here?
Oh, we need to put one there. Neat. And then I go 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's where I needed the middle wheel ability. It wasn't on my captain at all, Jimbo.
Was it not on your captain at all?
It was not on my captain at all.
And then actually I'm going to play the first mate. And I'm going to pay 2 from here and 2 from here to build a fort here.
This is what's... Are you done?
I am now done.
Everything is filled up. You got to put your advances in. Are you going to pirate mode or merchant mode?
I'm going to stay in merchant mode.
Lose any sails that you have left. Sleeve your advances, discard. All right, so first things first. Oh, that's ore. Do I have something that I can come back with? I only have to put... I need to put both on there. Jimbo, this is your fault.
Probably.
Pitching this onto the island. Actually, that works. Then I'm spending these 2 symbols, so that means that's completely done, to put 2 cubes on the island. which will put me one out here. Then I'm generating sales, which will be 1, 2 sales. Then I'm picking that cargo back up because I now control that island. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, then I'm going to move those 2 spaces by going 1, 2 to here and fighting that merchant ship. Putting out the rest of these cards. Actually, before I leave that island, I am going to spend this purser and grab 2 more cargo. All right, generating some cubes. 2, 3 cannons.
It has 4 cubes.
Also says battle, drop 2 cubes. If it's a battle ability, that comes after, does it not?
I think so.
I think so. I think we have to make sure we do this in order here. Stop just plowing into these battles and start doing this right. I blame Jimbo.
I blame your face.
Here we go. Take battle cubes, drop battle cubes, resolve battle abilities. Yes, it is in fact after, so you could technically maybe knock cubes out. So I get 3 cubes just for my cannons. 3 cubes for them.
4 cubes for them.
4 cubes! And I have 2 damage already.
Everything went way down to the bottom.
All right,
So
then
you can drop 2 more cubes.
battle abilities. Drop 2 cubes.
You get to drop 2 more. Explosive shot.
Then remove 1 of your cubes to do 1 damage. Okay, I don't want to do that. That's pointless here. But redrop any 1 or 2 cubes.
Currently, you are winning. 3-1. So, I mean, you could pull 1 out of one of the victory point spaces and hope for more loot.
And then knock. Yeah, no, I'm good with where stuff is.
Alright, so you get 3 cargo.
I can't hold any of it.
Well, you would have gotten 5 cargo.
Gotcha. Fortunately, I am all filled up.
Alright.
Win. Gain 3 coins and the advance below.
Your coins, I think, just go into the sea. I don't think you
Well,
can...
I can pitch these into the sea.
Ah.
And take the 3 coins.
And your 4th cube comes up here, so can I have one of your...
So 1 more advance, and that will trigger the end of the game.
Correct.
Gunner. Also get 3 cargo on my harbor. And that's it.
Alrighty. So I'll play a deckhand and set sail for 4. And then I will move. When do you set your... Is it the end of your turn you change your...
Yes.
Did you want to change to...
No.
Okay.
I do want to put out a new card here, though.
Yes, that's probably a good idea.
Level up this card.
Neat. That's
That is
really
neat.
cool.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I've just done not a very good job. Oh well.
Oh, that's my package. We'll do an unboxing when we're done playing Dead Reckoning. Nope, wrong package.
One, two. Chuck this gold in here.
We should be getting Merchants of the Dark Road. Those were just Mark's root expansions.
Sure, we're getting Merchants of the Dark Road.
You shut up! I think we're going to go for an endgame condition, Jimbo. 1, 2, 3. On my way through. All of these things work. All right.
Right. Done.
All right. Are you ready for shenanigans?
Sure.
So I play the captain. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So the deckhand gets me 3 sails. Long story short. And he is not done. I can do something maybe silly anywhere. No. So he's done. Then the captain is 2 coins on any one island for every wheel. And there's 3 there. So I can put 6 coins on an island, which will go here. Then I might as well first mate. Oh no, upgrades. Pay double the cost of any advance on the board from your ship to get it. Is there any 1s out here? There is a 1.
There's a 1 over here
A 1
to
or
gain a gold
2.
on your ship.
Well, I'm just going to spend 2 goods for this one. Because they're worth points at the end. And so are buildings. So goods from anywhere. So these 3 to get a cannon here. And that is the first mate done. That's you done. Except I get 2 more goods on my harbor, in case it matters. Then I move my 3. I pitch, I go 1, 2. I'll throw this here, grabbing the rest of this coin. Nope, I did it the wrong way. 1, 2, 3. Those have to stay there. And then I move into my harbor. And I can put this into my thing, which hits the 30 mark. And that you don't have to spend, you just have to have it.
Yes.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is the last one. You get 1 more turn, sir.
Yep.
I think that's that. Anything fancy on here? Yes. I also get goods on my boat. 1, 2, 3. In case it matters. And done. 1, 2, 3, 4. And upgrade you. Oh, put this on. Actually, I'll just leave it out.
Alrighty. set my sails. And then it's fight time.
You're fighting my ship? That's just mean, Jimbo. Oh, so now I have to do I actually have to draw cards. Actually, no, I don't, because it was really crappy cards I had. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are the 4 I had.
Gunner.
I can play that one, and that is it. So I have a total of... Oh, those fights, I think I kept forgetting to take the one that was on my ship. Dang. 2.
Okay, 2 plus 4 from the harbor itself, which I'm assuming are going to count as yours. I just grabbed black because... Alrighty.
Alright, battle abilities first. I have dropped 2 cubes.
I also have dropped 2 cubes.
I have another battle ability. I can remove a cube.
I will battle draw a card.
Oh wait, I have to do this, Jimbo. See this here? I gotta do that.
Okay.
And then that.
If it has any cannons on it, which it does, I get to drop them. Right.
So these are a wash. That's 1 each.
Yep.
These are doubles here as well. Yeah, so that's 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Then a bunch of stuff. It might matter. I don't know. This is all stuff through here. So this is one or the other.
well, so I guess I'm going to get,
It'd be coins you'd want.
4 coins.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins total.
5 coins.
And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 coins as well. Oh. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter.
5. Okay, so you win. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you take a damage.
I take a
like you said,
damage.
doesn't matter.
And then I go 1, 2, and chuck my coins back in here.
All right. Let's start at the top of the billion things we have to do.
I suppose I draw 3.
All right. At the end of your turn, if you have 4 more achievement markers placed on the harbor where the game is triggered, each other player gets 1 final turn. Then the game ends. Blah blah blah. After a player has taken their turn, I would have got. Technically, I would have got 2 extra battle cubes
Oh, right, because you were out.
because I was out. And then we're going to add up our coins. So we dump out your coins that you've got, and then we're going to be adding to that. Starting with the achievements.
No, I actually did get the 30 achievement with those last coins. So I guess that was, I did accomplish something.
3, 6, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are there 5s in that money
No.
thing? What
It's
do we got?
really
What do we got?
irritating.
10.
3s, 10s, and 30s. 1s, 3s, 10s, and 30s.
All right, so here is 30.
So I get 5, plus 5 that I'm putting back in.
All right.
You need a 30,
Yes, please.
and then you need 2. So I'll give you...
Just do all the achievements. Like, do all mine.
okay. So you get 2.
2, 4, 8.
This one.
Yeah, 2.
2.
Yes.
Then you get 2 here.
Yep.
Don't throw random numbers at me when I'm
Sorry.
doing stuff.
I was just adding up all the achievements. But
And then I get 2. Then you get 4. And then you get 5. Can you just throw me 5 and take 10?
5. All right, achievements are done.
Yep.
Coins and treasure chest on ships and on islands. So any ships on islands you control are yours. Buildings. Players gain 1 coin for each building on islands they control.
So I get 3 and you get 2. Looks like
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no, 10. He gave me a 30. I would like to take that 30, but it doesn't work that way. Then there are advancement cards that have purple on them. Do you have any of those cards?
I do not.
All right. Then we have to, let's do the advancements at the end because we have to unsleeve all our cards. Players gain 1 coin for each basic ship upgrade. Did we, any of us upgrade? I didn't get any upgrades.
I did. And I don't think it actually mattered at all.
So you get $1 for every basic and 2 for every advanced.
Yep. Luckily, it is printed on the upgrades.
All right. Players gain money based on end of game effects they have on their advancements.
I don't.
Which I
think any
believe.
of us
Oh,
got
that's
any of
back
the
over here. That's those purple things. Yeah. And then
I definitely don't.
And then islands. So
here we're tied. So we both get 3.
where are we tied? You know,
Here, because we both got permanent.
No, it's all the cubes. You definitely.
You sure it's current control? Not...
Yes. Oh yes,
Okay.
it's current cubes.
Okay, so I get 5. Sorry, I get 5, 9, 13, 20.
Correct.
You get 3, 5, 8, 11, 16.
16. No, I can't help you. Then, unsleeve all your cards, and for every 2 advancements, you get a player score 1 gold for every 2 advancements on their cards.
This is where you're going to crush me.
Or even ones that are set to this a side. So I unsleeve your stuff and then divide it by 2.
Set to a side.
Even the ones you've set aside.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Or the one that you've set aside. And you might as well set your guys back to
level 1.
Back to level 1 at this time. And that's Dead Reckoning. It didn't take too long.
No, it actually, I'm impressed with how little time it took. I'm a little concerned about how long it would take with more players.
True.
But overall, I was impressed with how little time it took for the 2 of us. That said, it gets a big out of me. Like,
I was hoping for better feeling than what I have at the moment, but I still did enjoy it. I'm wondering if it'll be a bit more with more people. Maybe it'll be a bit more blocking.
yeah, and maybe with like maybe once you know stuff, but just like in the beginning, you feel totally choke chained, like with an inability to do much of anything. You can't upgrade, you can't build stuff, you can't get stuff from islands, and then eventually it just felt like none of the stuff mattered anymore. Like we could just go wherever we wanted and do whatever we wanted.
True. There
was no pleasant change in the. I don't know. Maybe I'm being overly negative, but it did not feel good.
Definitely get sales on your cards, and or upgrade your deck hands. Maybe
the inability to
upgrade your boat,
change your deck at all, like to just because your upgrades are random. Now, admittedly, that's true for most deck building games. You draw from there's a random selection of, I don't know, it didn't, the whole thing did not feel particularly fun. That said, I would still play it again.
what were you cards doing way over there? Well, I know you were in play.
2, 3.
6 coins, please. 6.
It's actually closer than I thought it was going to be, I think.
So what do I got? 60, 69, 75.
Yeah, I had 69. So it was not... I thought you were going to be way ahead of me, but it was not as crushing as I thought. Yeah, lukewarm is my... Not bad, but...
Yeah, I definitely want to play it again. I liked it. Might as well put 15 coins in your...
Well, no, except that you're going to need those coins, right? Most people don't play those colors.
There's only 4, though. You might as well leave them nice and high. 15. And my boat. And my sail. Alright, that's that. Packages can come, so no unboxing. Let's raid. Time for raiding. No idea how many people there are, because the thing is not updating. It's not doing its thing that does the thing. So we will... English, Zombicide, Black Ops. Oh, I know these 2 guys. They are always pretty fun. Crit Camp. They're playing Zombicide. There's us. Good. We are so very wrong about games. We just played Dead Reckoning. It was super fun. Well, that's exaggerating a little bit. It was something. We will be back tomorrow playing Barrage. We'll be back Saturday playing either New York Zoo or Merchants of the Dark Road. Sunday, to be announced. Monday, probably Corrosion. Say bye, Jimbo.
Bye, Jimbo.
Peace!